Hi, I'm Barbara Amstetter,
And I'm Susie Scholl with the Amstetter team.
www.barbaraandsusie.com. That's Susie with no E. We're here today to discuss with you part of the short sale process. The short sale process for us begins with a seller interview, and we're going to go through a series of questions that we will be talking to you about in our seller interview.
The first question we would ask is your property already on the market? Do you have it listed with an agent?
If you do, we wish you well, and we would love to help you, but obviously we cannot interfere with another agent's contractual relationship with you.
When was your property purchased?
By knowing when your property was purchased, we can pretty well tell whether you might be affected by some of the unusual ARM loans that are out there.
And what was the original purchase price?
Knowing the original purchase price is very important because it also lets us know when you bought your home. If you bought it, say, during 2006, 2007, chances are you could be upside down in your home.
And we need to know who is on title and who is on the mortgage.
It's very important because sometimes people will be on title and they won't be on the mortgage. So we need to know both. Who is on title? If you and your husband are on title, you and your wife are on title, but you also brought one of your children on title, we need to know that. Who qualified for the loan, whose name is on the loan. That is also going to be very important for us to know.
And of course, it's important for us to know what kind of mortgage you have. Did you have a conventional, VA, an FHA?
Yes, these things are all extremely important in helping us begin to structure your short sale package.
And of course, who was your lender, or who is your lender?
And knowing who your lender is and giving us that information, we have many connections with lenders, and different lenders have different platforms that they require us to use in the short sale process. So having that information will be vitally important to us processing your short sale loan.
And we need to know, are you living in the property? And if you're not, who is living in the property, and is the property currently being maintained?
This is extremely important to the lender. In fact, if you've been out of the property for 90 days, it could be an interesting challenge for us to get the short sale process authorized and completed. So best you stay in your home. The lender would prefer that you do stay in the home and that you maintain the home. That's extremely important. They do not want a declining asset.
Absolutely. And so we need to know, what is the condition of your property? Are there repairs that you know of that need to be corrected?
And if there are repairs, are you able to make those repairs?
And if you're relocating, where are you going to move? And when do you have to move?
Obviously, that's another important aspect.
And approximately how much do you owe on your home?
And knowing what you owe on your home also is going to help us in looking at what the value of the property is today and figuring out pretty quickly whether you're upside down on that property or not.
And of course, we'd need to know, are you up to date on your condo or homeowners association dues?
One thing a lot of people don't recognize is that condos and homeowners associations actually have foreclosure rights on your property, and in many cases their foreclosure rights and their ability to foreclose is much quicker than the normal foreclosure process. So we would need to know that so we can best serve you.
And of course, we need to know if you are behind, how many months you're behind, and the contact information. And we'd like to know, do you owe back taxes?
If you do owe back taxes, federal taxes, and you have an IRS lien, that is also another issue in processing a short sale. So the sooner we know about that, the more quickly we can get in touch with the IRS to try and subordinate that lien.
And of course, we need to know if you have considered or you have already, or you're in the process of doing a bankruptcy.
Yes, if you are in the process of doing a bankruptcy, we know that a bankruptcy will forestall the foreclosure, but in the end it will not prevent it. So it's important information for us to have so we can work in concert with your bankruptcy attorney.
And again, regarding your mortgage, are you current on your mortgage statements? And will you be able to continue to maintain those current payments if you are current?
Many people may still be current in their payments, but they have an impending hardship. They know they're losing a job, or they have some sort of income that's running out. They're taking a cut in pay, or they're being relocated. And those become hardships, what we call impending hardships. Those are important for us to know.
And of course, what lender correspondence have you received so far?
Yes, many people start getting letters from the lender and they put them in a stack and they just want to file them away because they'd rather not know about it. All your lender correspondence, if you could gather that for us, that will be very helpful to us.
And real important, what is the situation that happened to cause you to be in the situation that you're in at the moment?
You know, we see so much hardship out there today, and it's not your fault. And it's
Mm-hmm.
nothing to be embarrassed about. But I know emotionally for a family that suddenly finds itself looking at perhaps not having a home, it's a very, very, very stressful period.
It absolutely is. And we need to know what are your current payments, including your taxes and your insurance. So you'd need to add those up and be able to give those amounts to us.
And what else, Susie?
We're looking at household monthly income. We're looking at what is your estimated monthly expenses besides your mortgage, and do you hold any kind of security clearance? That's real important because that can have an effect on you.
Okay, we will have a financial worksheet that we will work up with you, and it basically really goes into great detail about what your monthly obligations are. The lenders, as part of the short sale package, are going to want to see this. And by the way, one of the biggest reasons that we do want you to avoid foreclosure is if you do have any kind of a security clearance, it could be greatly affected. In many cases, your security clearance could be absolutely taken away from you. So don't hesitate to call us right now. We're here to help you. We'll give you a 1 hour free, no obligation consultation regarding your property. So call us, please.
Time is of the essence. Again, Barbara Amstetter and I'm Susie Scholl with the Amstetter team at www.barbaraandsusie.com, or we can be reached at 949-682-5416. 949-682-5416. We look forward to hearing from you and helping you.
Thank you.
Thank you.